I look really silly. I'm not lying down, but my hair sticks up. It's quite funny. Anyway, okay, just a quick update. Right, my computer's fixed. Exciting. I started sorting a video, but obviously I've got over 2 weeks worth of stuff on my phone, um, which has now been put on the computer. But now I've got to get it from the computer into video, sort them out, and then upload separately. And I was tired, couldn't finish it off tonight. Okay, Willow. Yeah, so videos will be back to normal soon. Willow she's doing quite well. She's letting me she's having the wound cleaned and manuka honey put in every day. I will put a video, if it'll let me do it here. Hi, Debbie Jackson. I'll put a link. I don't quite know how to do this on my phone. No, I'm going to have to wait until I get off. Hi, Monica. Once I finish on here, I'll put a link to the video I did tonight of Willow, but I'll warn you, it's just a very short close-up of the wound and me packing the manuka honey into the wound. So it's not very pretty video, but if you are interested in sort of how the muscles come together and everything, and how a wound heals from the inside out, it's probably quite interesting to watch. I like that sort of thing. I know not everyone does, but most of my friends do. So I did a short video. It's not on this channel, it's on my private YouTube channel. Well, not a channel, just my collection from YouTube. It's on there, but I'll link it. I'll stick it in the comments when I finish on here, if I can figure out how to sort that out. Okay, computer. Willow. People. Oh, I've just got off the Roots and Refuge Farm live chat. I get on there when I can because I love Jess and Maya. They make me laugh. Hi, Alan. Penelope the Squirrely Prepper. Hi, that's an interesting name. I love it. I love random names like that. Anyway, I've just got off their live chat, and because I haven't been able to do videos for a couple of weeks properly, and everything's just been up in the air. I hadn't actually said how many followers I had, subscribers, whatever you want to call them, how many I had on here. Oh, thank you, Penelope. I've actually gone over 270 subscribers, and the funny thing is, I only started this channel the end of November, and I was planning after 100 to do a video about how amazing it was I've got to 100 subscribers, and I got to 100 and it just went way past 100 over Christmas and New Year, when of course those have been following me for a while, you'll know that we had that lamb born, and then sadly the lamb was put to sleep 3 days later, and then a few days later one of our cats was put to sleep, who was 15. So I just completely went past the 100, and then I was like, wow, it's 150, I'll do something 150, and 150 just came and went, and I was like, okay, I need to do something now. And then the next thing I know, it was on 200, and now tonight it's gone. I think it was 275 when I last looked. Oh, thank you. 275, I think it was when I last looked. And I'm just like, I need to say something. I need to say thank you to people. I'm hoping I'll be able to do some more videos live with the lambs, or some videos of the lambs. I'm sorting a video out at the moment, which I've downloaded everything, and I just need to put it together tomorrow. It'll only be short. Where am I located? I'm in the Highlands of Scotland, northeast Scotland. I know, Monica, it's very exciting. People actually want to watch me. That's weird. So I've got a video coming, which hopefully I'll get out tomorrow. It'll probably be the day after by the time it gets uploaded, because my computer's a bit slow and then uploads just horrendous. So of course I need names for these lambs, but obviously Willow has taken precedent over the last 10 days, so I haven't really been showing the lambs, mostly because I haven't been up there. I have been up to the barn. I have been up into their barn, but I've not been filming. I've just been running up there, checking on them, giving them their food, coming back down, looking for eggs, because my hens are now laying anywhere and everywhere. I now have to check 3 barns, the hens, the 3 barns, the hen barn, so that's 4 in total, my tack room, and my garage, because those are the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places I now have to check, because my hens are just laying as wherever the hell they like. Penelope, do you know which part of Scotland? Do you know which part of Scotland they're from? I'm obviously not Scottish. We only moved up here in August. Look at my face here. I've got an abscess, tooth abscess. It hurts. As it used to hurt. It doesn't hurt as much now. Strangely, because the antibiotics I've been giving to Willow, they were Davidson. Don't know. Davidson's are around here. Everybody's Grant, and that sort of thing. Glen, whatever's. Sorry. It's gone 2:30 in the morning here, and I need to sleep really. Yeah. So talked about Willow. Talked about my computer working again. So videos are going to start again. Yay! Our little white pony, some of you will have seen. Thanks. Our little white pony Curly, some of you will have seen on videos. He's normally off on his own. He's finally decided to join the herd again, and I actually found him tonight in the barn, in the old stone barn, with most of the others. It was only the 4 colts, but then they're all gelded, so but I call them colts because they're all the young boys. The young boys plus April, who's, I don't know why, but she prefers to play with the boys than the girls. Her mum was like that, actually, not in a dodgy way. So other than those 5, everybody else was in the old stone barn this evening, out of the snow, which is unusual for them. And whilst you think, well, they're in there eating the hay, they actually weren't. They were ignoring the hay. They were just all standing in there having the snooze. So it was lovely. Yeah, so ponies. Willow, get in there. Penelope, this stone barn is about 200 years old, so it's absolutely beautiful. The roof is modern. One wall is modern, I think. Where it is, it's built into a hill on one side. So that wall has been replaced, or a lot of that wall has been replaced. The upper half has been replaced. So it doesn't all look stone. Also, some of it's been sectioned off, so it doesn't all look stone, but it is technically, or was, at one point all stone. But my tack room's in there now, so feed room's in there. There's a walkway, workshop, everything. Right, what else happened? I don't really know. We have snow again. We had 24 hours of rain, and it washed all the snow away. Sorry. Tired. It washed all the snow away. And the Met Office said we're going to get more rain. We didn't. We then got snow. So we've had 2 inches of snow in about 2 hours. So I went out early and was running in the snow. Playing in the snow. It's all good. Very fun. Dogs are good. Cats are good. Guinea pigs are good. Roosters are good. Pheasants are good. The hens are just hilarious. Now when I open the front door to walk in or out of the house, by the time I've turned around to close the door, there's a chicken in the house, at least one. They're getting a bit brave, and they're even looking through the cat flap now. So I don't think it's not going to be long before the chickens are in through the cat flap. One of them uh, likes to jump up on the windowsill outside the kitchen. So when she can see you in the kitchen or the boot room when you're preparing like Willow's drugs for food and everything, she can sort of sit on the windowsill, and this one just sits there pecking at the window. My chickens are hilarious. They're very funny. The geese still won't use the stream and the pond that we built the pond for them, and it has the stream going through it, so it's nice fresh water. They still won't use it. That's one thing. If anybody's ever here and you think the water looks a bit murky, it's because it technically is, but it's also not. We have a well, and water comes through the forest and the well, but the soil is peat, and that means that the water is really, really good, hence why it's used for whiskey. That's why literally the water that I flush my toilet with is the same water that the distilleries think is amazing and makes their whiskey fabulous. So, it's it is good water, but it contains a lot of peat, but that's what makes it really good for making whiskey. But also it means that every now and then you'll turn the taps on and think, this water looks a bit murky. It is murky, but it's perfectly drinkable and it's fine. It's just the way it is. It's not always like that, but like when the snow all melted, that's it. When the snow started thawing and the snow melted, of course you then end up with the peaty water again. So get used to it, and also because of the waste system we've got here, I can't use things like bleach. Otherwise, none of it will be working. So it's one of those things where you've got to get rid of lime scale and any dirt, muck, or whatever that's in the sink or the bath or down the toilet, and you can't use chemicals. So it's a lot of vinegar. A lot of vinegar gets used. Lemon juice as well. But of course they don't kill off all the lime scale. Also, we had a leak in the roof when we had torrential rain yesterday. But this is a new leak. This is a different leak we haven't had before. And this leak was the flat roof that's above the bathroom. You come in through our, it's technically our back door, but it's where everybody comes in. And then you've got the boot room on your right, and then through that you've got the bathroom. So we've got a downstairs bathroom. It's got a flat roof over the top, and it was leaking last night in the torrential rain. But the leak is right above the bath. So if you're going to have a leak somewhere, that's the place to have a leak, right above your bath. So the water was just dripping into the bath and down the drain. All good. So that's the job that's got to be done, but not in torrential rain. Anyway, right. Any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to go because it's fast approaching 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh. Older house. This house used to belong to a spy, and she was a spy during. It was a woman. She was a spy during both. She was a spy during the Second World War. Not sure about the First World War. Probably not. I don't know. But yeah, apparently she was actually a spy. So the house itself is about 130 years old, 120, something like that. But there was another house which is a little bit further over on the same land, but that direction. We've seen on the maps. So 18 1880, I think it was 1880, 1890. There was a house over that way, and then 1880 it moved here. Hi Jay, lovely to see you. Oh, it's lovely, Penelope. I'm not staying long, Jay, anyway. I was just asking any further questions, and then I'm going to go. Because I'm actually running off 4G at the moment, because our internet's a tiny bit slow at the moment. Oh, thanks, Debbie. You too. So I'm going. I'm disappearing. I'm going to sleep. I'm still sleeping on the settee downstairs, just because the way that our house is, I wouldn't hear Willow if anything happens if I was upstairs in one of the upstairs bedrooms. But down here in the house, the settee is at the point of the living room and the house that's closest to the stable. So I'm sleeping on the settee, and I have now for this is my 11th night in a row, just in case something happens to Willow, so I can hear her. And you can guarantee the one night I actually go upstairs to bed, she'll get stuck and I won't hear about it. Whereas if I'm down here, she's not going to get stuck, so therefore I'm staying down here. So, last thing before I go. Say night-night to Gonzo. Night-night, Gonzo. Oh, it's an old sleepy dog. Night-night, beautiful. Night-night, Gonzo. Night-night.